Hello students, in our first video of the chapter 9 living organisms and their surroundings, we discuss different types of habitats and the animals living in that habitat. So we have come to know that different animals have different features to live in a particular habitat. So in this video we will be discussing about the characteristics of living things. What characteristics do a living thing have? So let us see the video.
Characteristics of living organisms. A living organism is characterized by the specific function it performs at some time in its life. The function of your heart, for instance, is to pump blood through your body. These functions differentiate living organisms from non-living things. Living organisms are made up of cells containing many cell organelles and protoplasm. Non-living things are not composed of living cells. Even things such as dead wood that do contain cells do not contain protoplasm. All organisms show movement of the whole body, something we refer to as locomotion. Locomotion is seen in animals with locomotory organs. The amoeba moves with pseudopodia. Fish move using their fins. Rabbits move using primarily their hind legs. And birds rely on their wings for motion. Plants, on the other hand, are fixed, and although they don't display locomotion, they will move towards light through the curving of the stalk or vine. In order to live, living organisms must respire. During this process, oxygen is taken in for the oxidization of foods and the release energy, while carbon dioxide is released as byproduct. Living organisms require food for the production of the energy necessary for body functions. Nutrition is a process involving the intake of food. Plants are autotrophs, meaning they can prepare their own food through photosynthesis. Animals are heterotrophs, meaning they rely on others for their food. Excretion is a related process involving the removal of waste products from the organism. Due to metabolic processes inside the body, byproducts such as carbon dioxide, water, inorganic salts, urea, and uric acid are formed and need to be expelled or excreted. Growth is another characteristic of living organisms. Over the course of their life, plants and animals increase in size, exhibiting growth. Living organisms have the capability of displaying irritability, a characteristic of responding to the changes in the surroundings. Plants grow towards the light, and in our eyes, the pupils will contract in high light and dilate in low light. Living organisms give birth to their offspring as the final part of the reproductive process. Plants generally reproduce by producing seeds. Living organisms also live and grow for a certain period, age, and die. Summary. A living organism is characterized by the specific function it performs at some time in its life. Respiration, nutrition, excretion, reproduction, growth, and irritability are some of the characteristics of living organisms.